This program is the most effective tool available to teach literacy worldwide. It's fun, it's interactive, it's competitive. You're learning while you're having fun and you don't even know you're learning. This product works. We know it works. It's proven to have worked. The key to the success will be the identification of the right teachers who are motivated and who want to take this product and this concept to their communities. Once we have the teachers in place, the teaching will be fast, it'll be efficient, and it'll be cost effective.
Welcome everyone. Thank you for coming. We're here today for three reasons. The first is to learn more about the challenge that our children and families are facing because of the literacy. And second, we're here to learn about a solution to that problem that we feel is both effective and fun. And third, we're here to ask for your help, to help us help these children. The Literacy Project Foundation was created to bring the gift of literacy to children and families in the most challenged, most disadvantaged communities. These are children who are attending our Title I schools. They're in the lowest possible reading levels within their schools, and they're the ones that are left behind as they move from grade to grade. Without the gift of literacy, they won't succeed. They won't graduate, and they certainly won't be employable at the levels that we need in our society and that they're entitled to as human beings. We ask you to join us to help our children overcome this great impediment. Today you're going to learn about the Get Set Read product, which we are offering at no cost to our schools to be used both in classroom and after school. At an average cost of $3 per hour, in 10 weeks, our children will gain more than 50% greater reading proficiency. It is fun, it's interactive, it's lightly competitive, the whole family can become engaged. We believe that this is one of the great solutions to the challenge of illiteracy.
It is huge, and it is massive, and it is complicated. But we want to be as precise and efficient with the delivery of this product as we can. The very first thing we need to understand is what's not working. And that means we need a cultural immersion within the Afghan community. We need to know from those who are on the ground in country right now and understand what they're facing. What are the real impediments? We understand how to teach literacy, and we understand how to teach literacy in a lot of different communities and cultures. But Afghan is its own culture, and we need to understand that well. So we begin with bringing in-country experts back here to the United States and with our experts here in the country to begin a dialogue about what's working, what's not. There are trainers on the ground right now trying to do what we're proposing to do and not succeeding. They're the best people in the world to hear from. They will tell us what is working and what's not working. From them, we're going to learn. We don't want to duplicate those mistakes. Once we understand the implications of what's on the ground, then we're going to train master teachers who have the ability to teach literacy, but who need the culturalization that this program will give them. It's going to take several weeks for our teachers to become intimately involved and intimately knowledgeable about how to deliver this product to the Afghan soldier and the Afghan policeman. And if we have the time to do that, and if we have the experts who have been able to guide us on the cultural issues, then the tools that we have available to us can be applied in a culturally appropriate manner. Once we have those teachers prepared, we're going to send those master teachers back to Afghanistan. And while in country, they will begin to teach selected, qualified, and pre-screened representatives from the Army and from from the police. Not everyone is really equipped to learn English. Not everybody is equipped to teach it to others. We have a methodology of determining who is best suited, best qualified, most likely to be successful at both learning and teaching. And those are two different qualities. Our job then is to have master teachers prepared here who go to Afghanistan, who teach selected and qualified Afghans, who can then deliver what we have taught with the strategies and the methodologies and the products that we have to a much larger group of students. Well, we believe that one teacher can effectively teach somewhere in the neighborhood of 20 students over a multi-week period of time. Now remember, each of these students are going to themselves fan out to become teachers. So it's teachers teaching new teachers. And in our materials, we've actually calculated how many, how long, over what period of time. But the fastest delivery is to teach teachers. If we were to go direct to the students and try to teach the students themselves, the students meaning the members of the armed forces and the police, we would need a massive number of U.S. trained teachers to do that. And the cost would be extraordinary and the time frame would be much greater. We have to convince these young men that it's in their best interest to learn English. And it's not just about this particular conflict. From what they learn, they will be employable, they will be much more productive, they will be much more capable of earning a living. So for them, this is about life after this war. Well, it could be weeks. It could be several weeks. In the United States, we run in this program in about 10 weeks. We think that that time may be 4, 5, or 6 times longer in Afghanistan. That's going to depend very much on our first, what we would consider to be a beta test. We've taken a group of teachers, we've prepared them, we send them out in the field, we retest the students that they have trained, and this is an iterative process. So the first year, it'll be a much smaller number as we're testing and retesting and recalibrating. Thereafter, I think it'll go very fast. And we think if we get our pre-screening done right at the front end, then the teaching delivery is going to be faster than the several weeks that we're anticipating right now. Without the pre-screening, I think your failure rate may be 3/4, 80%, maybe more. The timeline for this program depends significantly on the quality of the teachers that we recruit and their ability to learn and their willingness to implement. We think we have a methodology to identify basic IQ and interview process to identify those individuals who really want to do this. If we have those two ingredients with the individuals, then we will prepare these teachers to go back to their country and to deliver our product and our strategy and methodology to their community. Here in the United States, it takes several weeks to learn. There we don't know, but we believe it will be faster, more effective, and less costly because it will be Afghans teaching Afghans in a program that is both interactive, fun, competitive, and designed to achieve greater fluency as each of these students continue in the program. In other words, for the first several weeks, it might be a very basic literacy. The more that they receive training, the deeper their understanding and their use of the English language will be. So we think this is the fastest, most effective way to deliver literacy in a methodology that we think they will have fun doing. And if they have fun doing it, they won't even realize that they're learning.